Hi guys, just wanted to chat about these kind of products. I mean, when it comes to tidying your dash of your car or doing anything that's black on your car, like a trim, tyre walls or anything like that, it always comes down to these kind of products. And there's absolutely tons of these things available, varying from the ultra cheap to the more premium expensive. And I can honestly say that I've pretty much tried most within the range: Autoglym, Turtle Wax, Carplan, Maguire's, pretty much most of the stuff that's available in the UK. And obviously people buy these things depending on whether they want a shiny finish, whether they want a matte, natural dash looking finish. Is it spray on? Is it a gel? Is it a wax? Is it a liquid? There's just so many different options. But the thing for me, the thing for me personally is I want it to be durable. I need it to look black a long time. It's no good if you get these products where you put them on, 2 days later it's faded again. So one, it's got to last, and two, it's got to have a real deep, nice black about it. Not a fake kind of painted on black, but a more natural, brand new car, out of the manufacturing kind of look. So they're my two main principles. One, it's got to have durability, and two, it's got to look natural. So I just want to do a little bit of a run through of these two. These are typical two that I've got at the minute. So first off, let's look at the Turtle Wax Black Inner Flash Trim Wax. Apparently you can use this on anything black, so it can be consoles, interior, tyre walls and trim. So let's give this a shot. Okay, now I don't have a hugely expensive car. First admit that I drive around in quite a little budget car, which I love, and it's my pride of joy. One of the things I got when I got this car is I had a few scratches here. So what I personally did was I got some very fine sandpaper and I sanded down these scratches. Okay, I sanded them right back down so it more looks nice and smooth and more even to the rest of the dash. But the downside to that is I get a greying come through. Can you see that there's like a greying come through? So let's try this and see the results with regards to turning this to a nice black. Let's give it a try. Okay, so this stuff is more of a gloopy white gel, which you basically just massage into the area that is affected or greying and you want to darken, and then you leave for a couple of minutes to soak in. So okay, I'm going to leave that soaking for a couple of minutes and then we'll buff it off and I'll tell you what I think of it. Okay, so that's been left on now for about 3 minutes. It's fairly warm today, so there's plenty long enough for that to soak in. To be fair, I could give that another coating, but I'm not. I'm going to buff that up to relatively light shine, and yeah, it's not that great. It's not that great, to be honest. In fact, to be honest with you, with this stuff, I kind of knew the conclusion before I did the review. This was about £4.50 in Halfords in England, and I'm not that impressed with it, to be honest. I think for the money, £4.50, I think there's a ton of other stuff out there that is just far better. As you can see, you don't sort of go, oh my god, wow, that's like so black. So I'm afraid it's a thumbs down for that. So if anything from this review video, it kind of just puts people off buying this. Maybe try something else. It's okay. Yeah, I use it. I do the dash with it, but it's not my favourite product. Like I say, spend your money elsewhere. Okay, on to this stuff. Okay, this is more expensive. In Halfords UK, you're probably looking at £8-9 to double the price. But if you are quite savvy and you look around on eBay, you will get this for the same price as you would get that one down there. You would get this for about £4.50. This, on the other hand, well, you see what you think. So this is a bit more cruder, I'm afraid. Oh, my review's great. Yeah, I've just made a mess all over the door. Okay, well, let's leave that to dry for a few minutes and then we'll clean it up, and you'll see what I think. This is a lot messier to use. I will say this because I know now this is excellent on tyres, which is what it's actually meant for. You do spray this on tyres and the tyres do look like that at first, but the tyres do dry really black and stay nice slick looking black and stay like that for a good week. But I want to just test this on the door panel, so we'll leave that to dry for a bit and have a look. So okay, as you can see it's dried, buffed up to be a lot more darker, far better results. I'll also show you what I mean on a couple of other things too. This is an exterior piece of trim, and straight away you can see on my budget little car this has really made quite a significant difference to it, and this will stay like this happily for a good week and a half. Okay, so that's just before, and we'll do a quick after shot. And there's the after shot. And this is the results on the side door panel. Pretty natural. Trying to get the light in there so you can see. Pretty quite good quality. And this is a typical results you will get on the tyre. Which is pretty decent, and again this will last for about a week and a half. So summing up on these two, internet £4.95, high street £4.95, best one is this one, but there's loads available. Another thing I do use this for is just to try to blacken out the line on the top here, which to be fair this stuff is quite decent at doing, but I still just think never kind of pulls to results of the Autoglym. Okay, and there you go, just two products that I've got in my cupboard, just two random products I had left. So obviously this is the better product, and like I said there's tons of these available, so there's probably people watching these saying oh Maguire's is better, or Carplan there's a good one, you know, which is fine, but certainly out of these two, that's the better one. So happy keeping things black, people. For you car enthusiasts out there who like cars to be immaculate, this is just one step you can use.